I was thinking about the subject of alchemy. I love that word. And it is a profoundly intriguing subject for me. Probably in large part because of the terminology. I don't know why. I just love the word, and I find it a very sort of interestingly dark or darkly interesting subject. Probably because of its obscurity and its sort of ancient nature. At least I perceive it to be ancient. Anyway, to my point, I was thinking about how oftentimes anger drives us to creativity, right? You look at some forms of music, you look at heavy metal, right, or certain types of rock, and there's certainly some rap also, right? I think every music genre's got a bit of this. Uh, there are songs or there's music, there's content that is filled with anger. The words, the tone, the music, the all this stuff, the rhythm. There's a lot of anger in there, right? And then I also kind of started thinking, does it really have to be that way? Does your anger have to be expressed in an aggressive capacity through your creativity? And the reason I brought up this whole alchemy thing is I feel that it's actually possible through anger and frustration to be driven to do something good, something productive, right? You let off some steam, like I said, in a productive way, and it can actually have an impact on your life. I don't think I can speak directly about this too much, but I'm sure there are people in this world who use their anger to build things, right? And they use that the drive that the anger gives them to erect things into the world. You've got a dark side to that, right? You've got Napoleon, for example. He conquered half the world, or he conquered a good chunk of the world, of the civilized world, back in the day, and there was probably a lot of ego, a lot of little man syndrome, a lot of and he wasn't even that short. He was like 5'6", which is not that much shorter than me. But anyway, there was a lot of probably deeply seated anger that drove him to this greatness, you might call it. Not a good greatness, but a greatness nonetheless. And so I started thinking, we can do things. Anger can push us to do you know, some big stuff. And why does it always have to be bad? Why can't we do good things with our anger and our frustration? Right? Why can't we turn it into something productive, something that adds meaning to our lives? And as a result, actually transforms that anger into happiness, into positivity. That's what I believe alchemy to be at its core. I know that the term is used to refer to the transforming of the transformation of gold, or of what is it, of certain minerals into gold or something. It's got, obviously, money plays into things like this oftentimes with human beings, but anyway, right, everything for profit. My take is a little more spiritual. My take on the subject, on the term. And that is going to bring this video to a conclusion, because I got to get to work, and I do not want to be late, and I do not want to be rushing, and I do not want to have a bad side of me come out, because there's always consequences to that. If not for other people, for me. Usually the consequences are directed at the individual who can't keep his cool, and who can't plan ahead and avoid bad situations for himself. So I'm going to go now.